You can now create weather reports of different cities in just one tab. So here's the output. You have the weather report at the top and then the weather information of both London and Dubai below. So in this video, I'll show you how you can set this up along with a few other shortcuts. So right now I'm in the shortcuts tab. I'll proceed to create a new shortcut. Okay, so over here, we'll look for the get current weather action. We'll just type that in. Okay, and instead of the current location, let's go for the weather information of Osaka. So I'll just type this in. Okay, and we'll select it and then we'll tap on done. Now let's also add in the weather information of another city. So we'll just change the location here to Tokyo. Okay, we'll tap on it and we'll tap on done. So now that we have the weather information of both Osaka and Tokyo, we'll create the text template for our weather report. So we'll first key in the headers of the text, which is weather report. And next to it, we can put in the date of today. So we just get the variable and we'll select it. Okay, so underneath, we'll then put in the subheadings. This will be Osaka. And thereafter, we also put in the variable, the weather conditions variable. You can also select the day, location, and temperature. But for now, we'll keep it at weather conditions. And let's also put in the subheadings of Tokyo. And likewise, we'll get the weather conditions variable below. Let's select it and select weather conditions. And there you go, we have the completed text. So this will be the format of our weather report. So now let's move on to also create a note out of this weather report. So I'll just search for create a note. Okay, this one. In terms of the contents, we are going to use the text from above. And for the folder, we'll go with the notes folder. So our shortcut is now completed. We can proceed to test things out. And we'll always allow. And there you go. We have this weather report being created in our Notes app. It has the weather information of Osaka and Tokyo. So now let's head back. And you can also customize the look and naming convention of your shortcut here. So we're just going to rename it as a Japan weather. Okay, and then we'll tap on done. You can also change the icon. So we'll just change a different color and also we'll use the sun symbol. Okay, so we can just test the shortcut again. I'll just tap on it. And there you go. The weather report has been created. So this is updated weather information from both cities. So this is how you set things up. Now, instead of a shortcut, let's also give it automations a try. We'll just tap on the automations tab here and we'll add in a new automation and we'll look for battery level. So the rationale here is that when the battery level falls below a certain level, we want an action to be taken. So it will run immediately. We won't confirm. Okay, so what we want to do here is to send a message. So we'll tap on this. And in terms of the content of the message, we'll type this in. We'll ask the recipient to help us to charge our phone. So I'll just put in something simple. Okay. So when the battery level, in this case, falls below 10%, the action below will be taken. You can also put in multiple actions. It's just up to what you wish to do when the condition is being met. Okay. And for the recipient, we'll select Linda. Okay, so this automation is more or less completed. We have the condition and also the action. So what's left right now is to test things out. So how are we going to test it? We're going to press the play button at the bottom. Okay, so the first time it may fail, but it's okay. We'll try it again. And the message has been sent. Let's head over to our message app. There you go. We have this message being sent over to Linda already. So this is how you can automate things. For now, I'll just remove and delete this text message. Okay, let's head back to the Shortcuts app. And we'll just tap on done here. Now that you have seen how powerful automations are, let's really expand our creativity over here and try something really interesting. So over here, we're just going to set the condition. So we can just set it at 8 a.m. The rationale behind this automation is that at 8 a.m. every day, we want our phone to consider certain actions, certain conditions before setting the alarm. Okay, 8 a.m. and it is set at daily. Okay, now we want to get the travel time from one location to another. So we'll have to search for the action over here. Okay, we don't have it. It's okay. We just tap on the new blank automation and we'll look for the get travel time option. So now let's set the location, the start location. We can give it Seoul Station for a start. Okay, this one, we'll tap on done. And then for the end location, we can just enter Seoul Tower. What's going to happen next is that when the travel time is long, we want to wake up earlier, so the alarm will be set at an earlier time. Whereas if the travel time is short, we can afford to sleep more, so our alarm will be set at a later time. Okay, so we already got the traveling time. So now let's add in the if condition. So over here, we are going to check if the travel time is greater than, let's say, 10 minutes. Okay, we just type that in. So when this condition is being met, there will be an action being taken. So we're just going to set the alarm. Okay, we'll select this and we'll drag it under that condition and we'll input the time. Okay, we can go for 8:30. So this is when the traveling time is long and that's why we want to wake up earlier. So how about the other side of things when the traveling time is less than 10 minutes? So we're going to add an alarm. So this time around, instead of 8:30 a.m., we can go for 8:45 a.m. I think that is a reasonable time, but it all depends on what is our preference. But for this example, we can just set a later time. Okay, so just type this in and I'll just complete this. Okay, so I think the entire automation is now looking good. We have the condition, we have the actions to be taken. All that is left right now is to test things out. And there you go, an alarm has been created. So this is because the traveling time is greater than 10 minutes. And that's why we have this alarm being set. Let's go to the alarms app. And there you go, we have the alarm being set at 8:30 a.m. And we'll just tap on done over here. And let's have a look at the entire flow of this automation. So we have the condition, we have the action. And over here, we want it to run immediately. We don't want any confirmation. Okay, so this is all for this video. I hope you like it and I will see you again.